Once your safe's arrived and you've removed the outer packaging that we'll have put around to protect it in transit, you want to start with your box upright like this. So the writing is upright, and across the top you'll see some tape. And I'm just going to cut that with a box knife and just lift that up so you don't scratch anything, and just cut across the top like that. And then peel that back, and there's your safe. Next thing to do is just fold these flaps down and move it over like that, so you've got the door facing you. So at this point the safe is, you can open the safe, that knob will turn because it's got a system of a transit screw, which I'll explain shortly. You want to open the safe up, and now you should see the transit screw here, which I'm going to explain. And inside the safe you've got your carpet already there, you've got your shelf fitted. We put a bit of packing in here, which we remove, and there's some items here, which will be your fixing bolts, your emergency keys here, and your instructions and user guide there. Of course, if you have ordered any accessories from us when you place your order, like the internal light or fire-resistant wallet, they'll also be inside the safe at this point. So at this point, I'm going to set all of this aside, especially your emergency keys, because this is the last time that your emergency keys will ever be inside the safe. They will never go inside the safe again, otherwise they won't be there when you need them in an emergency. So I'm just setting those to one side, and now we'll just look at the transit screw. So your batteries live in here, and when we do your pre-delivery inspection, we've already installed the batteries and tested the safe for you. This transit screw you need to remove using a #1 posi drive screwdriver, because it's quite a small screw. I'm just going to remove that now. So once I've removed that screw, set it to one side. Previously, I was able to turn that knob backwards and forwards because the transit screw was preventing it from locking. But now with the door still slightly open, if I turn that to the lock position, it now won't open because the transit screw has been removed and the safe is ready to use. The safe is set on the factory code, which is 6 ones. Just do that now to open it, and you hear that beep. And now while that OK light is on, you can turn the knob, and we know the safe is working. I can shut the door, and we'll just test the safe. Safe is now locked, and now we're going to open it again, and the safe's working perfectly. Okay, the next thing I'm going to look at is how to set up your unique user code. So the first thing we want to do to change the user code is we want to put the safe into the lock position, but with the door open and the emergency keys not in the safe. That's really, really important. So we just turn the knob, and now the safe is locked, yeah, and the bolts are protruding. That's the first stage. Then what we're going to do is press the on button, and then we open the safe up, and we go around to this programming button here. We slide the cover over, we press the button, we shut the cover, and then we go back, and our code light is on, and you've got 10 seconds to enter your new code. So I'm going to enter 6 zeros as our code, and E. And then you need to do it one more time just to confirm that it's taken. E, and then after a short pause, you should hear a chime. That means the code has been accepted. Now we'll just test our code to make sure that it's working. And so the safe is locked. Press on. And then you've got the OK light. You have a short period of time to turn that knob. If you don't turn the knob while that light is illuminated, you'll have to enter your code again. We know the code's working. We can now commit and shut the door. And we'll now test our code one last time. And the OK light is on. Turn the knob, and our code is set. So that's the end of the initial process of setting your safe up. Next would be installing the safe. We haven't actually created a video yet, although if there is one, it will be in the top right hand corner now, if we've done it by the time you're watching this. Thank you very much for your order.